Yeah, no, it definitely makes it worse. I've been in this position before with when we were in LA, and it was honestly the exact same situation. We were close and a couple shootout losses and whatever it was, but it sucks. But we gotta move forward and start thinking about next year, I guess.
You're a UFA next summer. Are you open to potentially signing an extension this summer?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Tree today, and definitely want to have some discussions, but we'll see how it goes. I think Lindy said that he has a year left and whatever, but it's the same for me. So you have to just prepare like normal, and hopefully I can get something done. If not, then just play and just try and have another good year.
Does it make it frustrating here where it doesn't go the way the group want? You have a career here. Why did it work so well for you individually?
Honestly, I don't want to sound selfish, but things just worked for me. I got some bounces, obviously hit some posts and whatever, but at the same time, I had a good year. It obviously was helpful playing with Lindy all year, and he's an amazing player, and I got a really good opportunity, and I just tried to take advantage of it.
Does it make it a little more frustrating that you had the year that you had and it still didn't result in a postseason berth?
Definitely. At the end of the day, you want to be playing. You want to be playing the playoffs and playing meaningful games, and it for sure hurts. But at the same time, you just got to move forward, and you just got to keep trying to get better and keep going.
How much does the future of your coach and your general manager play into your decision to potentially come back here?
I mean, I've had a great experience here in Calgary, and I love Daryl. I love the city here. My wife, she loves it too. So, like I said, I still have another year, and I want to get something done. But if not, then we'll see what happens.
Razzie, where does this year rank in your time here as a level of frustration or your ability to not go to where you want to be?
Second worst. COVID year sucked. So yeah, second worst. It's it's frustrating, and it's painful to sit here and trying to explain what happened and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it sucks.
Put your finger on. I know there's a lot of areas you could look at. I'm sure as the big picture unfolds. But can you put your finger on why it got away from you?
I think Ty here said it. It's the overtime losses, the 1-goal games. If we win half of them, we would have been in. So yeah, frustrating, obviously, and it's just it's painful, and especially with us being in so many games and not coming out on the winning side of them.
How long did it take for you to maybe feel back to normal, if that's the right word, after what happened in Detroit?
I'll let you know when I'm back to normal because I'm still not. I felt great until the accident, and then just my body has been hurting every day since, and it's tough. You want to get back to playing as quick as possible, but looking back at it, I probably rushed it with 3-4 games, and my back is still pretty sore from the accident. So it's been a battle last 2 months, and I'm gonna definitely need some rest here.
You mentioned the physical side, mentally too. Earlier in the year, you touched on the trauma side of it. Has that kind of eased up, or are you still feeling that mental side?
A little bit. I try to move on from stuff, and but yeah, it's it's tough. Every time you see a scooter or something, you think of it. So it's one of those things where it's going to take some time for sure, and but I think just the body's just being sore. It's probably the hardest thing, and yeah, so as I said, I'm just gonna try to rest my body and then get back to work.
Rasmus, when a season goes like this and the expectations were so high and the buzz was so exciting coming in, is it hard to block out the outside negativity as the year's going on and not going the way you want?
you live in Canada, right? It's people love to talk about hockey and people love to fish and try to find stories where there's no stories. So, it's, I mean, you read it, you see it, but at the end of the day, you just got to know, you got to believe in yourself and believe in the group. And, we obviously didn't have the year we wanted to, but, we battled all the way to the end and we tried to, get the ship right. And unfortunately, we came up short. So it's tough, and, you live and you learn.
Talk about believing in the group. You believe that if you ran it back next year, you guys could contend?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with the cap is what it is. You probably can't bring back everyone, but we believe in this group, and we came up short this year, and there'll probably be some changes, and which it is in every team, after a season. So. But yeah, it's you look at the paper side of it, and we have a good team on the paper.
What's the biggest thing you learned going through this past 6 months?
Biggest thing I learned?
Yeah, or like that you hope the team kind of learns as a group.
You just to stick with it. It's been a kind of a roller coaster of a year for me personally, and for the team as well. So. You learn that you got to stick with it. You gotta fight all the way to the end, and we still came up short. But we have a great team, and we have a lot of good personalities in the room.
Rasmus, just to touch on the back injury, is that just more rehab or just rest, or do you need surgery?
No, I don't need surgery. I honestly just need rest. It's been tough. Last 2 months, it's been tough.
Did you hear from Team Canada, and if so, what was the answer?
Yeah, I've still trying to figure that out and talk to my wife and see what we want to do, and it's definitely appealing to me, and we'll see with the next couple of days here.
And Raz, would the body prevent you from
Yeah.
considering?
No, I unfortunately I'd say no.
Oh, not to keep circling back to that, but how frustrating is it for you that something like that was out of your control kind of derailed your season in a way?
It's, as I said, you live and you learn, and you try to see the positive in each and everything that happened. And honestly, I was just thankful I was alive when I woke up in the hospital. It was scary, and sure, the last 20 games didn't feel the way it should feel, and but you try to battle through it, and so you learn from it, and you try to find a positive in it.
Tyler, you mentioned Daryl, and there's sort of speculation about his future. What don't we see behind the scenes, or what would you say the reasons he should be back? Like, what would you describe your relationship him as, and all that?
I mean, I think my relationship with Daryl is for sure unique in regards to I've known him for my whole career, right? So, like I said, I love him as a coach. I think he's the best coach I've ever had personally, and he holds everybody accountable, and he makes you work. So, at the end of the day, he's our boss, and he makes the decisions for when we're playing and everything. So that's how I view it, and I like him as my coach, and yeah.
Considering all the changes that happened in the offseason, all the new players that came in, from your vantage points, what was it like trying to help everyone get adjusted to Daryl in the system from a on-ice and an off-ice perspective?
I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy with any coach. Moving to a new city, it is what it is. It's tough, and for me personally, coming here last year, the transition was easier for me because I knew half the guys on the team, and I had Daryl as my coach before, so it for sure would have been tough, and I wish it went better and easier, or whatever you want to call it, but it is what it is.